Hello friends, welcome to our today's Spark session. In this series, we are learning about the basics of Apache Spark. And in our today's video, we will see an answer to a question on how to change the default partition in Spark. We would have came across, if you are running any Spark application, you would have seen a number 200, which is nothing but shuffle partition default number. So why this 200 is coming, from where this 200 is coming, how we can change this default number 200, those things we will see in our today's video. That being said, let us move on to our demo. We logged into our Databricks Community Edition. Also, I started the cluster and created a notebook as well. The dataset that we are going to deal with today is a Google Play Store.csv. I will give this dataset link in a description. Go ahead and download it. So that being said, let us read the file first. Also, the note is I have given a repartition of 3. Let me display the informations inside that data frame so that we will get some idea. Here you can find we have some app names and then the category and then rating, review, size, number of installs, types, price, those details we have. So let us move on. Let us get number of partitions. Let us check once what is the number of partitions. So as I have given repartition of 3, I am getting 3 as a partition. Now let us do some transformation and action which includes some shuffling. So since I am using group by and count, it obviously includes the shuffling. In that, let me display the content. So here you can find it is displayed, and also to confirm whether there is any shuffling happening or not, we can check this. We have around 1 2 3 4 5 jobs we can see here, and here in this first DAG virtualization itself we can see there is some exchange which tells us it has some shuffling in it. So to confirm more, we can go to SQL tab and let me choose display of df2. So here you can find first it is scanning and then we have a exchange. So that is nothing but it is having a shuffling phase. So because of that shuffling, let us see how many number of partition has been created. So again I am giving df2.rdd of get number of partition to check how many number of partition is available. So here you can find it is 200 because our default shuffling config is 200. Let us see what is the property that is. This is the config property that is responsible for the number 200 that we are getting. Let me run this. So here you can find it is 200. That's why we are getting 200 when we are including any shuffling related transformations. So how we can override this? Let us change this settings by giving spark.conf.set and then I am giving number as, say for example I am giving it as 100. Let me run this, and for confirmation let me run the above one to check. So we can see we have overridden the config from 200 to 100. Now let me run the above commands. And display df2. So here you can immediately find a difference. There we had 5 jobs whereas here only 4 jobs. And again here as well we would have included the exchange as well. In the output level and in the process level there will not be any difference, but only from the partition level, instead of 200 partitions it would have included only 100 partitions. Now let us check that in a few minutes. So you can find there is no difference. So let me run this command now. So here you can see our default shuffle partition of 200 has been overridden to 100. So this is the config that is being useful for us to override the default number of shuffle partitions. Hope you have understood this concept. Run this notebook in your own machine and let me know if you face any issues. Give a thumbs up signal if you like this content, and also subscribe to my channel for more Spark related videos. Thanks for watching, guys.